Now from the longtime home of the Angels, baseball from Orange County. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball to the ballpark, and they score on balls in the gap when you have a runner at first base. That's what speed, power combination can do. This is a very tough lineup.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields.
Leading off,
he will lead this one off today.
Second baseman Delino DeShields.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. These Angels, Harold, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, man, I really like their pitching staff, and I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Well, there's a nice little soft liner. I know it's a leadoff base hit. It wasn't hit as hard as he'd like to. But
stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Calhoun on the move. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Here's Starlin Castro. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Starlin Castro.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
This could be an interesting night for him. He gives up the extra base hit, and then he makes a location pitch that he needs to make. If he does that consistently, he'll have a good night.
And this is fouled straight back. Base is empty here with nobody out. Now a swing and a miss as Castro was retired here for the first out. Here's Chris Carter now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. 1 out, nobody on. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
And a whiff at a good slider that time. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 2-2 offering. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's big Aaron Judd. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st.
And leading off for the Halo, left fielder, Ben Revere.
Swing and a liner. And this will be out of reach for Castro. It's a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The 2-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out.
Cameron Maybin.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. And he'll get back in standing. A called strike on the inside corner. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, Harold. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Matt, this has been one of those up-and-down teams. They lost the last game, putting them at 500. Everybody wants to play above 500 baseball. Maybe they'll be motivated by that alone. Well, back-to-back balls hit hard to start their bottom half of the 1st.
And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate. So he'll step out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
A throw behind the runner at second, and the runner back easily. The 2-1 on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for 3rd. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
First baseman.
Here's Albert now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Judge is on the move. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from 3rd tags up. And the runner from 3rd scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Right fielder.
Now to the plate, Cole Calhoun. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Runners off for second. Hit hard on the ground to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Stepping up now, Gary Sanchez.
Leading off for the
He'll
Yankees.
start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway.
Sanchez.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. He just have to be ready to swing.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Set to get his day started, Greg Bird, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
1-0.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hit back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll roll over it and send it to shortstop. He turns and goes to second, and they do get the out there. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter.
Settling in now, Tyler Austin. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. In there for strike 1, 0-1. 2 out with a man at first. Looped out towards short. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Yanks leave one. Coming to the plate now, Mike Moustakas. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hicks going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. He can't get to it. This one's down, and he is into second base with a leadoff double.
One pitch, one swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
Hit on the ground out to short. The throw will go to third, and the decision to take a shot at third backfires as he's in there safely. Into the box now, Raul Torres, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bird in foul ground. Oh, he botched it. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2 and 2 now.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, he comes up with a big RBI single right there, and now we're starting all over right where we started. Tie ball game.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Revere. He singled his last time up. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
Hitter, number 9.
Riding in once again, Cameron Maben. He reached on a single in his first try. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away. Standing in now, Mike Trout. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. And this will go down as a sac fly and an RBI as it's now a 4-2 game. Ready for another chance? Albert Pujols. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Swing and a little blooper to center. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. The beauty of the Southern California coast. Thanks for joining us for some daytime baseball on the show from the Big A.
Second baseman, Delino Da Shield.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Aaron Hicks. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Trout has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So the Yanks. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Leading off for the Angels, the right
First
fielder,
pitch of the at-bat.
Cole Calhoun.
Swing and a liner. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Well, that's a nice infield single, and was he flying down the line or what? But man, you should say, hey, he's smelling that base hit right there. He was digging for that hit.
Mike Moustakas is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
On to first, and Moustakas is hit into a double play.
Number 2, shortstop.
In now is Andrelton Simmons.
Simmons.
Here comes the first pitch. On the ground to third. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Angels held in check. Here's Chris Carter now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder, Chris Carter.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ground ball right into the shift. Backhanded. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
The right fielder, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Has a look, now the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. And low, it's a ball and a strike. 2 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far.
2-1.
And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, we always expect him. If he's got 2 hits in the hit column, something's going to be over.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Carter rounds the corner and is headed home. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. Into the box now, Tyler Austin, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. 0-1 count. Here it comes. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Yankees leave them loaded. Still down by a count of 4-2. So and coming to the plate, Raul Torres.
Second baseman, Raul
started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Up next for the Angels, catcher.
And that'll bring up Carlos Perez, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Line toward the alley in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Left fielder number 25.
Here's Ben Revere. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get fouled. The 0-1 pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here it comes. Hit to third. And he is out on the tag.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Aaron Hicks. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they were different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another 0-2 home. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's Starlin Castro. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. A little bouncer. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Chris Carter. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but not. Here's Cameron Maben now. 2 base hits, both singles
and
to this
leading
point.
off for the Halo.
First delivery to him on the way.
Cameron Maben.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
1 ball, no strikes.
A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. 1 out.
The center fielder, number 27.
Ready once again, Mike Trout. He hit a sac fly earlier. Now a swing and a fly ball. Carter sprinting after it, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. 0-1 count and the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line drive to left. And Trout has himself a base hit.
Man, that's a nice at bat. Found himself down 0-2, and he just continues to fight. Fought off pitches.
First things first, here's a throw over, and he's back standing. Here's Albert now. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow. On to first, and they get the double play. So no runs on 1 base hit, no. Striding in once again, Aaron Judge. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single. Digging in to try it again, Greg Bird. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Simmons relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Fielder number 56, Cole Calhoun.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Cole Calhoun is retired leading off the bottom of the 6th. Mike Moustakas stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Andrelton Simmons. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Very weakly on the ground. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Ready for another chance. Tyler Austin, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batting, second base.
Digging in once again, Delino DeShields. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Swinging a soft liner. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit.
The center fielder.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Ball 1. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 on its way. And there he goes towards second. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Simmons will make the play here to retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, Raul Torres. A hit in 2 tries so far. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-1. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now batting. Catcher.
And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball line foul as this is over the Angel dugout. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. DeShields onto the grass. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Fielder number 25.
Here's Ben Revere. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball down near the shoe tops. 1-0 pitch on the way. Now a bunt attempt here. Bird is right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Starlin Castro. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And the pitch. That's inside. 2-0.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 2-1 on its way. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Now to the plate, Chris Carter. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Great pitch right there on 0-2. Purpose pitch, right? Running that ball in off the plate. Now that opens up that whole strike zone, and you're not quite as comfortable as a hitter.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
And he takes a cold strike 1. A fastball high. 2-1 now. Getting late. 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side. Here's Cameron Maben now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Designated hitter.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
The center fielder.
In now, Mike Trout. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Runner breaks for 3rd. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game. And now they've got that cushion.
Albert Pujols is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge over to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
A right fielder number
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Well, for Trout, that's stolen base number 8 on the campaign. Runner's on his way to third. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And he will be nailed at third on a questionable decision. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Nobody out, runner on first. Line to the right side. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Matt, that's his 3rd hit of the night, his 3rd single. I'm sure he'd like to have a double.
Now here comes Angels manager Mike Scioscia on his way to the Cam Bedrosian comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. Here's Didi Gregorius. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. Sanchez rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner scores from second. Runner takes the turn at second on his way to third. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
The batter.
So coming to the plate, Tyler Austin. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, it has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you.
And he will make the catch to end it. And the Angels have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. 5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game.